To understand that there's not just infantry fighting vehicles, there are also armored vehicles that is there. When you say armored fighting vehicles, most people think tanks. Your average soldier puts tanks in one block because they're different. They're commanded by different people. They're run by different people. And then you've got your armored fighting vehicles, which are two lots basically. One which is just an armored vehicle for carrying people. And, so it's a box, it's a bus, and it's got armor on the outside sufficient that if an artillery shell goes off 20, 30 meters away, the guys inside stay alive.
And what about mines? It's also armored from below often, right?
They're not, yes, and some, but those are specifically for battlefields where you have got mines. So although they're proving useful in the front line in Ukraine, because the Russians have put a lot of mines down. But if you put down a serious anti-tank mine, then actually not much stops it, because it's going to pick the vehicle up and throw it up in the air because the power is so large.
Is that what's usually laying on the battlefield?
Anti-tank and anti-personnel. Of
Okay.
course, in the West, we've tried to remove anti-personnel mines because we're trying to be nice. But unfortunately, I don't know what you do about nice when your enemy doesn't. You know, and when your enemy's got hundreds of thousands of soldiers, and actually then the best tool for stopping him is an anti-personnel mine. So at the moment, with all the Russians coming in, anti-personnel mines would be an extremely useful tool to have a lot of on the battlefield.
Ukraine probably won't be supplied those from any of its Western partners.
No, and they're not making much themselves at the moment either. So I think you're right. So they're going to have to rely on other weapons. An armored vehicle with a weapon on top, with a gun on top. It's still an infantry vehicle. It's still for an infantry section. So it's a vehicle for taking larger risks. You're going forward with them. So if you're going to do maneuver warfare and you're going to be driving down roads heading towards Donetsk as fast as you can go, infantry need to be in a pretty strong, robust vehicle. Now, they can't go in a tank because there's no room, because of all the things, because of the gun and the. It's not just the gun. You've got the radios. You've got the ammunition in there. You've got your clothes. You've got your bags. You've got, your living kit. You've probably got a cooker inside. You've got tanks, and tanks. They are not infantry fighting vehicles for infantry. They are, they're a serious weapon to break things. It's power. The battle tank is something that we use on the battlefield. It is part of the combined arms battle. It's an important part of the combined arms battle. Without it, you cannot do proper combined arms battle, because you don't have the power to break through things. So you are playing at it, and you're always at the whim of the enemy, who's got a main battle tank. If they're out in the open, 3-5 kilometers, you can use a missile. But when it gets in close, when one of them comes around the corner of a village or a town, and it's staring at you, there isn't anything else except another tank that you actually want next to you. It's a heavily protected, mobile weapon, big weapon, powerful. And that's what you want. I mean, why would you not give someone a weapon that they need badly? I have no idea. I don't understand what they think. Why would they think that Putin would suddenly go nuclear if someone got a tank on the other side? I mean, it's a childish piece of logic. It really is childish, and I don't understand it. But you need main battle tanks to fight. Hey, what did we design them in the First World War for? To break through infantry battles.
Okay.